Okay guys, this is the 800 millimeter series Airfield P-51D Mustang from Nitroplanes.com. I just got this in. It's a almost ready to fly package, which means I had to supply my own battery, transmitter, and receiver. Okay, first thing I'm going to be using my DX6i. I'm going to be using the Park Zone and Hobby Zone 1300 milliamp 15C 3-cell lithium polymer batteries, okay? 3-cell. I'm using the stock propeller, stock spinner, stock motor that came with it. It came with a 20 amp ESC, okay? Since I'm running the 3 cells, I'm going to not use this at all, and I got a 30 amp Airfield ESC inside here, and I'll show you where that sits in a little bit. First thing you notice on the stock ESC, it's got these like it comes with these micro bullet connectors. So what you have to do is take the motor out and solder on some, I think they're 3.5 millimeter bullet connectors. Start in the front here. You'll notice this hole right here. It didn't come like that, but I've made it a little bit larger. There's another hole on the other side, right there. This is to access the set screws that hold the motor onto the motor mount, okay? It was a little tricky to find out how to get the motor out to solder on those bullet connectors, but I just noticed this tiny little hole here, and the other side was actually painted over, so you know, don't miss that little thing if you have to take the motor out. Okay, the ESC sits about right here inside. There's a channel that runs up inside. I'll show you that in a little bit. The ESC sits in there, and then I'll show you where the 3-cell battery fits in there. You'll notice these little wheel strut covers that I made. Pretty simple. They're just kind of held secure with these push rod secure holders here. Pretty simple. When I fly, I don't know if I'll fly with the landing gear on or off, but I thought it'd add a little bit of a scale appearance to it. Anyway, I also rehinged every control surface. I've got 3 Dubro pin hinges in each control surface. Tail section was done the same way. Okay. Pretty much it for the outside. Okay, let's take a look inside. Another thing, I had to glue on the plastic canopy back onto the base because it was loose. So watch out for that. You don't want to lose a piece in flight. Okay, let's take a look at the inside. The receiver I'm running right now, or going to run, is a orange DSM-2 compatible receiver. I got this online. It's a 6-channel receiver. I'm only using the 4 channels though. Okay, you'll notice the EC3 connectors I have on the speed controller. Okay. If you're going to run a 3-cell lithium polymer battery, especially the ones that I'm going to be using, these Park Zone, Hobby Zone ones, to fit them in, you got to cut these little pieces of foam out. Okay, pretty simple. Take a sharp knife, cut them out. Another thing I did is I cut a V-shaped channel in here, okay, that runs down inside the body. In fact, you'll see the ESC down in there. This is to allow airflow to come in, and also to allow these wires to sit down in here under the battery, because the battery just fits in pretty snug, so gives it a place for the batteries to sit. Okay, I'm running the stock servos. They seem to be pretty well. I had to re-glue the aileron servos in, okay? Just used a little dab of hot glue, and that was fine. Okay, I'll show you how the battery fits in. Okay. Put these wires in the middle. Take the battery. It just slides in pretty easy, but just enough to hold it right in place, okay? Fits right in there. That's all the way in right there, okay? And when you're done, gently pull it back out. Okay. So that's how that works. Make sure before you fly this thing, and I haven't done it yet, so it's a good reminder for myself, is to balance it. Okay. You gotta balance this plane. Supposedly they come really tail heavy. Okay. So make sure you balance it. Okay, I think that's it. If you have any questions, please post them. Thank you.